Hello student, today I am going to explain you the new topic of our grammar, that is conjunctions. What is conjunction? Conjunction is a word that joins two words, two phrases or two clauses together to make one meaningful sentence or a long sentence. In simple word, we can say that conjunctions are joining words which are used to join two words, two sentences, two phrases or two clauses. Types of conjunction or kinds of conjunction. We have three types of conjunctions. First, coordinating conjunctions. Second, subordinating conjunctions. Third, correlative conjunction. We study in detail one by one. First, coordinating conjunction. Example of some coordinating conjunctions are for, and, neither, but, or, yet, so, etc. We can learn these conjunctions with acronyms fanboys. F stand for, A stand for and for neither or nor, B for but, O for or, Y for yet, and S for so. Coordinating conjunction. One type of conjunction is the coordinating conjunction, which gives equal importance to the words or sentences that it connects. It means both the sentences or both the words which are connected by coordinating conjunctions are equally important. There are 7 coordinating conjunctions: but, or, so, and, yet, for, nor. And we can also learn these conjunctions with fan boys. Examples: I like coffee, but my wife prefers tea. Would you prefer coffee or tea? I have drunk 6 cups of coffee today, so I have got a headache. These are some examples of coordinating conjunctions. Function of coordinating conjunctions. So, so is used for showing consequences of something. For example, he was very hungry, so he ate all the cake. What is the consequence why he ate all the cake? He was very hungry, so he ate all the cake. So is used to show consequences. Next conjunction is but. But is used to show contrast. I ate cake, but I never eat biscuits. Now we show the contrast that I eat cake, but I never eat biscuits. Next conjunction is for. For is used for explaining why. It is more formal and less common than because he is overweight. For he eats too many cakes and biscuits. Next conjunction is and. And is a very common conjunction and it is used for joining two same type or similar or equal sentences. Example: his favorite snacks are cakes and biscuits. In this sentence, cakes and biscuits are equally important, so we use and conjunction to join these two words. Or is used in negative sentence. For example, he doesn't eat cake nor does he eat biscuits. Now our next conjunction is or. Or is used for alternative. If we have choice, then we use or. For example, would you like cake or biscuits with your coffee? Now we have choice between cake or biscuits, so we use or. Next is yet. Yet is also used in contrast sentence. Contrast means opposite sentences. For example, he is overweight and feels terrible. Yet he continues to eat lots of cakes and biscuits. There are two opposite sentences. He is overweight. In spite of that, he eats cakes and biscuits. We can also use but and still in place of yet. We can Again, see these all the conjunctions in short. F for for. For is used for reason or cause. A stand for and it is used for addition when we add two same types of thing or same type of idea. Nor is used in negative choice, but is used in contrast. Or is used for choices, yet is also used for contrast. So is used for result. These are our coordinating conjunction. Next conjunctions are subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunctions are conjunctions that connect a main clause, that is called independent clause, and a subordinate clause, that is called dependent clause. The clause beginning with the subordinating conjunction is always the subordinate clause, which depends on the main clause and cannot exist without it. For example, she is crying because you were unkind. In this sentence, because you were unkind was subordinate clause because it was start with subordinate conjunction because. Subordinating clause. A subordinate clause cannot stand alone as a sentence. A clause is a group of words with a subject and a verb. Subordinating conjunction introduces a subordinate clause and joins it to a main clause. Some common subordinating conjunctions are because, so that, as, since. These conjunctions are used to express cause or reason. Before, after, until, till, when, as soon as, whenever, why. These are used to express time. Unless, if, even, if, in case, providing. These conjunctions are used to show condition. Although, even though, whereas. These conjunctions are used to express contrast or concession. Look at the example of subordinate clause. After the reading class started, Jane arrived. Look at the second sentence. Jane arrived after the reading class started. In first sentence, we have write the subordinate clause in the starting of the sentence. So we separate the main clause with a comma, and in the second sentence we write the main clause in the starting and subordinate clause in the last. So we have not used the comma. If we are using independent clause or main clause in the starting, we don't use any comma, but if we are using subordinate clause in the starting, we need a comma to separate the main clause. Now here are some example of subordinate conjunctions. So, whereas, though, before, while, unless, how, where, because, although, after, whereas, though, before, while, unless. Last kind of conjunctions are correlative conjunction. Correlative conjunctions are the conjunctions which are used in pairs. For example, both and, not only but also, either or, neither nor. Not only but also. Look at the example of not only but also. Not only is he a professional footballer, but he is also a successful businessman. We can also write this sentence in this manner. He is not only a professional footballer but also a successful businessman. Hope you will understand the conjunctions and kinds of conjunction. If you have any problem or any query in any kind of conjunctions, you can ask.